Hello, beautiful friends. This is Crystal Rose Insights, here to do the weekly Divine Masculine reading. First off, I want to thank each and every one of you who watches these videos, who likes, shares, subscribes, comments, donates, and asks for private readings. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. I really am so grateful to be able to be here and do this work. And without all you, I have such an amazing community here. This is, I feel like the souls that are drawn to listening to my work and my videos and reaching out are just an incredible group of people. So thank you. I want to acknowledge each and every one of you. If this is your first time watching a video, I want to welcome you. Couple quick announcements before we get into the reading. I have been doing this, but I don't think I've actually ever announced it to you guys. But I have been doing twin flame coaching work with many clients where I know many of you guys watch these videos because you're seeking knowledge, you're seeking truth, you're seeking guidance about what, this crazy path that we're all on. And that's why many of you reach out for readings where I do videos and I give you the specific guidance specifically for you. But I guarantee you there's some times where you're sitting and listening to this stuff, or you get a private reading and you listen to the video and you understand it, but you just wish you could have a conversation about it and ask your questions. It's like, yeah, but like I'm trying to apply this and I know this, but then I feel this, like what should I do? So I have been doing coaching with clients one-on-one, but I haven't officially announced it here on the channel as like offering twin flame coaching readings, or twin flame coaching sessions, I should say. But I am offering those and I have been doing those. So if you've been on this path and it's like you can't talk to your friends because they don't get what you're doing. There's a reason we're all on YouTube and we're all sharing with each other and we're all trying to support each other through this totally wacky journey called the twin flame journey. But if you're feeling like you want to communicate and talk with this about somebody who gets it, that's what the twin flame coaching will be about. So what we'll do in the coaching sessions is I just dial into specifically for you. We do them live over Skype, and you get to ask me your questions. You get to, tell me where you're being stuck, where you're being challenged, because all you guys that are here are watching these videos are so conscious. I have the most incredible audience here, and you guys are really doing your work. But there is sometimes where you're not in this alone. And so anyway, without going too much more into it, I might do a separate video where I give more details on it, but I do twin flame coaching sessions live on Skype where we can chat about everything you're specifically going through. I channel information from spirit, and we use the cards, like it's all part of it. So if you're interested in that, the information will be in the description box below. Okay, so enough of the announcements. Let's get into the reading. And as you know, I always start with a gemstone, and this is a piece of hello. Very active. This is a piece of morganite that I happened to find when I went mining. And morganite is a beautiful stone for connecting to the energy of divine love. But more importantly, this is a stone that helps you connect to the energies of the divine plan. So it's a beautiful stone to support opening up the heart, opening up to your truth. It's very balancing from the standpoint of the heart chakra. And morganite is just, it's funny because I've mined at this place many times and I never really found a morganite, and I always wanted to. And the last time I went, I found this. And it's just a beautiful stone. This one's a relatively cloudy version of morganite, and I do have another one that I bought that is really clear, and I actually couldn't find it prior to this reading. But so if you want to look up the metaphysical meanings of morganite, there's going to be some messages in there for you, but this energy is going to be supporting the reading here for us today. So I've already connected to my guides and angels and ascended masters. Archangel Michael's here, and Gabriel and Raphael and Saint Germain, and all the beings of light here to support the collective for all. So again, this is a general reading. If you want a private reading, do reach out to me. I would love to support you. That's how you get very specific messages for your situation. So let's see what's going on for the Divine Masculine this week. What's coming up? The energies have been really, really active here. So we'll see what's happening here. So his overall energy right now is the 8 of Earth. What he wants his Divine Feminine to know is the 7 of Fire. What she may be unaware of is the 3 of Earth. How he's feeling about her, 7 of Water. How he's feeling about the relationship, 9 of Fire. What's supporting him right now is the Balance, Major Arcana. What he's currently challenged with is the 10 of Air. And at the bottom of the deck, we get the 5 of Water. So the 5 of Water energy is about things not turning out the way you'd wanted them to. There's the energy of like, woe is me, look at all the stuff that happened. These 3 cups have spilled over. They've spilled, and how sad am I about that? But guess what? There's 2 full, beautiful cups still standing. So this is about not seeing the positive in a situation. So this is the kind of the theme for the week for the Divine Masculine. So we'll see how this plays out in the rest of the cards. So his overall energy right now is the 8 of Earth energy. Now this is the energy of being a student. This is the energy of the apprentice. It's like he's trying to learn everything he can about a brand new area of his life. Now this could mean spirituality, this could mean career, this could mean, it's like he's going back to school. It's like he's opened his eyes up to a whole new world, and he is trying to learn everything he can about it, because there's something in his soul that's calling him to try to figure this out. It's like, oh, what is this? I feel it and I know it and I don't get it. Like, what is this whole thing? So right now he's in the 8 of Earth energy. So he's in the learning phase. And what he wants his Divine Feminine to know is the 7 of Fire. It's that he is standing his ground. He is defending his beliefs and his decisions. And he wants her to know that he is being this, like, I'm going to stand up for what matters to me. You know, he might be moving into a new direction here. Of learning, of spirituality, of career, and he wants her to know, like, okay, I finally get what this is about, and even though I don't understand everything yet, I'm still gonna, in my heart, I know I need to stand up for what I believe in, which is my connection with my Divine Feminine. And so he's choosing his battles wisely. He's not giving his energy to stupid stuff anymore. He's like conserving the energy for the drama and the crap that hasn't served him before. Because he's feeling this surge of energy of, oh my gosh, this is something really big. This isn't just your typical thing. This is something very big, which is why he's been feeling it for a while. In the collective and in the readings I've been doing, it's been interesting because he's gone from this energy of not being sure, not trusting it, to now being like, I've got this, and I believe in this, and I know nobody gets it, but I believe in it. So what the Divine Feminine may be unaware of, or what might be hidden, is this 3 of Earth energy, which is, even though he's transforming, he's not alone in this. So this is really about being a team player. This to me is feeling like, because it feels like a lot of the Divine Feminine collective, because I know a lot of the Divine Feminines like always watch the Divine Masculine reading. Most of my viewers are female. Gender-wise, not necessarily Divine Feminines, because it's an energy thing. It doesn't matter what your gender is. But it feels like, what I hear him saying to me right now, what the Divine Masculine Collective is saying is, hey, I know you've been doing a lot of work, and guess what? I've been doing my work too, and I'm not letting this all just rest on your shoulders. It's like he wants you to know that he's doing his work too, because he's been transforming and he's getting some help. It's like they're helping him catch up to you, Divine Feminine. They're watching. It's so sweet. Oh, he's like, this energy is so sweet. It's like, I'm coming. I'm like, I'm getting there. I'm trying really hard and I need some help, but like, please just, I want you to know that I'm working towards this. So the Divine Feminines watching this, you may be unaware of the fact that he's really been doing his work. And you just haven't seen evidence of it in the 3D. Or maybe you have glimpses of it, but you don't truly know how much he's been doing and transforming. Because the Divine Masculine has really been catching up quickly. It's like what it took the Divine Feminine 5, 6, 7, 8 years to really move through. He's doing it in like 6 months. I mean, the acceleration of the energies is really, really, really here. So how he's feeling about you right now is this 7 of Water. He's trying to figure out how to have you fit into all of his priorities and things that matter. And obviously you are a priority. You're clearly a priority. And this is why he's trying to understand how this is all going to work together. Because a lot of twins and a lot of divine counterparts, they're in situations where it's not just easy. There's usually some pretty big obstacle getting in the way of their being together, whether it's geographical challenges or whether it's religious differences. I've done lots of readings for people of religious backgrounds that are completely opposed to each other, but they're still in love with each other. There's also the age differences can be a big deal with twin flames. So it feels like there's an energy here of he knows you're a priority and he's choosing you as a priority and he's ready to like start to take action. But he's doing his homework. He's trying to figure out how to make this work. If there's any obstacles in the way for you, he's trying to figure out how to go around those obstacles so that you guys can come together. Because it's like he already knows he wants to be together with you, but it's now let me figure out the logistics of how that's going to happen. And then how he's feeling about the relationship is the Nine of Fire, which is don't give up, protect what you've created. This is about having courage and believing in yourself. So he might be facing some people around him that don't get it. They don't understand why with all of these challenges that are in the way. So these energies are very powerful, mirroring each other. Where people, like he's trying to figure out a way to make something happen, which is usually not this. It's not like the easiest thing in the world to be with your twin flame for the reasons I already stated. And he's totally fine with that. He is like, I don't even give a shit what you say. I am going to stand on my ground. I don't care if you think I need to be with this type of person or whatever. I care about this. This matters to me, and I'm not going to give it up. And he wants both of us to have the courage and to believe in ourselves about this. And the fact that it's the nines means there's a lot of collective energies around the next batch of twins coming into union here very shortly. And so it feels like this energy is coming through in this reading. So what's supporting him is the Balance card. This is the Temperance card. But this is about waiting for perfect timing. This is about compromise, cooperation. But it's really, to me, more of an energy of integrating your spiritual lessons. Because he's been going through the ringer. He's learning. It feels like this Eight of Earth is opening up to his spiritual learning and realize there's a whole new level to his life that he's never, it's like he's always known it, but he's remembering that he forgot. Okay? It's like he's like, gosh, this feels so familiar, but why haven't I been living like this? Like, I don't even understand it. And he's trying to figure it all out, and he's probably reading books, watching videos, and just he's being drawn into understanding it. And as part of this learning process, he's integrating what he's learning into his spiritual body. He's integrating it into his energy field. So this energy of balance and integration is supporting him right now, which is so beautiful. It's like Spirit saying, hey, I know you're trying hard. I'm going to help you integrate this as quickly as possible to get to your divine feminine. And what he's struggling with right now, what his challenge is the Ten of Air, which is so the Ten of Air is the end of a challenging situation. It's about expecting things to get better, taking this new change. So it feels like even though this is all positive and moving forward, he's still a little bit nervous that things are actually going to get better. It could mean recovering from an addiction. This could mean a physical addiction to a behavior, but it can often mean getting rid of that last nugget of codependent energy, okay? I feel like that's such a theme for the twin flame journey, both on the masculine and feminine side, is the codependent energy of feeling like you need to be doing or achieving in order to be worthy of love. So this feels like this is his challenge, but the beautiful thing is that it's the 10, which is the completion of that cycle. So he's it feels like he's tying up he's been doing so much work. Collectively, the divine masculines have been doing so much work, and this is just the sign that, you're towards the end of this. You're integrating all of these lessons in a beautiful way, and you've just still got a little bit more to do, but you're towards the end of that cycle. Because again, we're getting the 9 energy and the 10 energy here, which is incredible. All right. Now I'm going to get some more cards. Let's see what else is coming through. This is very interesting so far. All right, we're going to pull from the Energy Oracle cards and get some more information. I'm going to pull another card on the Divine Masculine energy this week. What other message do you have for us, Spirit, about what the Divine Masculine is facing this week? What other message do you have, please? Ooh, I love it. Door to personal healing and happiness. It's opening for him. He is really doing, he's not only has he started the journey, but he's well on his way towards his healing and happiness. He has, it's like he's done the Cliff Notes version, which isn't fair, and that's not really accurate. So those of you that are international Cliff Notes used to take major literary works and condense them down into like a little tiny booklet, so that if you didn't want to read the entire Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare, you could just read the Cliff Notes and get the gist of it. But I'm bringing that, my guides are bringing that message in just because it feels like, because the Divine Feminines have really been, there's been this like, gosh, I've just been working so long on my growth, and everything's been so, like, I've been doing all this stuff, like, what the heck has he been doing? Well, guess what? He has been doing his work, but it's in a different form than you. He does it differently than you, and it doesn't make you more ascended than he is. He's just at a different phase in his journey. But the beautiful thing is this door to personal healing and happiness is wide open towards partnership, stability, and spiritual growth. So this is beautiful. So this Five of Water, not seeing the positive in a situation, it feels like this is shifting. Okay, this is about, it feels like he's shifting out of looking at what didn't work out and realizing that there's a reason it didn't work out, and that there's these two incredible cups right in his face. All right, now I'm going to pull 3 cards on how he's currently feeling towards the union with his twin, or like what's going on with the energies between him and his twin right now. 3 cards, please. The Healer of the Ages. He's worn out. He's tired. Victory and broken heart. So the Healer of the Ages is, it feels like he might be feeling tired, worn out physically. It's like he is, if he doesn't take care of his health and these battles he's been fighting, he's in this fire energy. He needs to make sure he's taking care of himself through this entire experience. And the victory energy is here, which is beautiful, but it's in the reverse, which means he's not quite seeing that he's going to have victory. He, like on a soul level, he wants it and he knows it, but he doesn't quite trust it yet. And that's okay. But the energy is here. So this is a victory card. This is the victory of it being here and you not seeing it. But I apologize. So this is you not seeing it, but when it's in the reverse, it's like he's starting to see it. Okay? Spirit just corrected me on that. It's like he's starting to see it. When it's upright, it's here, you're not seeing it, but it's like shifted from it being here and you're not seeing it to, ooh, I really am starting to see that this is possible between us. That this relationship that I've been trying to figure out and understand is really going to be very powerful. And what's left here is still the healing of the broken heart energies. Healing, like trusting that you're not going to have a broken heart. Trusting that the same thing's not going to happen again that it did before. And so there's still some energy here about heartbreak, past heartbreak. But it is the 9, which is the end of that cycle. So it's on its way out. So it feels like this broken heart energy, any heartbreak from the past or fears of heartbreak are on their way out because he's starting to see the victory. And in the meantime, he just really has to take care of his body. He's really got to make sure he doesn't wear himself out. So I'm going to pull from the Romance Angel cards and get 3 cards about how he's feeling about union. Let's build on this energy and see what's coming through for the Divine Masculine, how he's how he's relating to union, or what he needs to know about his union energies with his Divine Feminine, please. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work. Religious factors. And let your friends help you. So the worth waiting for is just saying that, you know, everything is happening in its divine timing. Everything's good. It's working. You're spiritually evolving. You're towards the end of this cycle that you're in of your spiritual growth. Your manifesting of this energy is directly related to how much you're focusing on learning and ascending spiritually. Divine Masculine. And the balance card is supporting you with this. The balance card's like, hey, you know what, buddy? You're going to keep doing this work, and I'm going to help you accelerate this even faster. Like, you're not in this alone. We're going to help you with this. And that's what's letting your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And so this could be your spiritual team, I'm hearing. It's like your spiritual team. They're helping you, they're supporting you, and this is about you embracing the fact that they're supporting you. But it also could mean that there's certain friends in your life that do get you and love you and understand you. Or at least they want the best for you, even though they might not quite understand. But this is about asking for help, and you're not having to do it all alone. All right, now we're going to pull 2 more cards. I'm going to pull first an animal card for the Divine Masculine, advice from the Animal Spirit deck about what to do this week. What should you know about this week, Divine Masculine? Piece of advice for the Divine Masculine for this week, please, in these energies. Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. It's awesome. All right, I have to mention this because it's... So if you guys watched any of my readings, I did the astrological readings for March. My twin happens to be an Aries. And in that video, for this month, I literally started, I lost it. I couldn't stop laughing because the way some of the cards and the energies were coming through, my guides were being so flippin' funny that it got to where it just got funnier and funnier and funnier. And towards the end of the reading, I was just laughing hysterically because that's, like, his energy and my energy are very funny. So it's funny that this is coming up as the energy for, you know, as you're going through this, defending yourself, like, just have a sense of humor. Maintain your sense of humor. You have that, and it's one of your ways that you can raise your vibration is to maintain your sense of humor. And I keep thinking of the actual Roadrunner cartoon. It's like me. I used to watch that when I was a kid, and I'm completely dating myself in age, I think, by saying that, but Looney Tunes, man, they were great. Okay. My daughter sometimes will watch these older cartoons that I used to watch, you know, the ones that are 2D, not 5D, 3-dimensional, 5-dimensional in their animation. She's like, these are really old-fashioned. And I'm like, I used to watch these, were the best. Okay, sorry. It's funny. Here it is. My guides are doing this again. They're like, haha, like, they're super funny. They're starting to just feel a little bit more bold and showing their humor during my readings, which I love because life is supposed to be fun. All right. I'm going to pull an advice card from Michael now. Michael, what's your best advice for the Divine Masculine this week as we wrap up this reading, please? Believe and trust. This is about trusting, instead of being fearful, having faith, be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Because we're getting that here. We've got the 7 of fire, we've got the 9 of fire, and Michael is reiterating these messages, okay? You have come so far, Divine Masculine, and this is just reiterating, you know, when you're in this energy of standing up for what you believe in, having courage and not backing down, he is reminding you to have trust and believe that this is all working out. Because remember, you're at the end. You're at the end of this difficult situation and you're about to embark on something beautiful and new. All right, my friends, that is the reading for the Divine Masculine. If you want a private reading, reach out to me. I'd love to look into information for you. If you want coaching, let me know. Would love to support you in that as well. And what else? What else? Yeah, so in the meantime, that's the reading for the week. I love you guys so much, and I wish you abundant love always. Bye.